Hey guys, so this is a quick update on the Gen 1 that I swapped with the Micro T board. So as you can see here, as talked about in the video, to fit some more bodies, you can just move the board from the sideways to up top. You can see that my connections are a little bit different now because I had to move it around and everything. So it does look a little bit cleaner. The center of gravity is definitely higher. You can see it like that. So if you do like race with it, I do recommend keeping it parallel to or perpendicular to the chassis. If you like race it and use rubber tires, you'll be a lot more prone to flipping if you're using this way. But it does fit, and it's working great. It drifts amazing. And what's funny is this actually isn't the board I used in the tutorial, because that one is right here. So what happened was, I tried to move the board around like this after I was done because I wanted to fit my 370Z, and which I found out even when it sits like this, the 370Z doesn't fit. So no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get to use that body on the Gen 1, so with this mod, on a Gen 1. So what ended up happening was, this is the board I used in the tutorial. So on the underside, you can see the rest of the board is pretty much just unprotected, and what I did was I placed it on top of the motor, and now that I know, see how I kind of protected those motor leads, or the solder joints on the motor with some double-sided stick tape? Well, I didn't do that the first time, so here's a Gen 1 as an example. I placed it right up top and just gassed it, and it ended up touching some of the connections down there, made some sort of connection, and the whole board just kind of went out. It didn't fry or anything, but it just went out, so it totally sucked. Went back online, bought another one. It came in like 3 days, which is amazing. It came super fast, and it was just standard shipping, so it's pretty sweet. But yeah, just be careful. That's something I have to stress. Be careful when you do this mod. Double check your connections. Double check that you have nothing on the board that's connecting that might fry it or something. Oh, and this is just a little thing I did on the antenna. So I bent the antenna on the Micro T board and just taped it. Used a little bit of this double-sided tape stuff I have, and just taped it down onto the board because it kept moving around. And yeah, that just makes the antenna straight up, and it looks great. So, yep, that's just the little update on the Micro T, how I sort of fried this one and had to buy a new one the same week that I did the mod, which is horrible. It was horrible. I don't want that to happen to anyone else. So be careful. And on the side note, I got a Gen 1 from my friend on the holidays. He doesn't play with Xmods anymore, so he gave this one to me. I cleaned it up, put some mini Z wheels on it, put the strut bars from Xmods Internationals on it, and yeah, this one might end up be drifting in the future, but for now, it'll just be rear-wheel drive, just stock for fun, using the other Lancer Evo body I have on it. So right now I actually do have 6 running cars, but only 5 that can drift. So in the future, I hope that I can put together a pretty sweet drift video now that I have a bunch of different bodies and cars to use. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody. See ya.